What's up, beautiful people? I'm alone. It's a screen. I'm meeting you. And I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and Blissed Out and how this all came to be. So I was having a really great conversation this morning with a client that it encouraged me to make these videos so that it's easy for when I'm teaching yoga or when I'm teaching Osho's methods or any other aspect in the community of putting on events, that a part of the humanness stays there. And the holistic approach is wholeness. So the wholeness is the projection out to the community and participating and sharing talents. So when I was really young, when I was about 15 years old, I had the chance to start doing yoga, and it was encouraged by my older sister. I thought it was a joke. And I guess my mindset, from being brought up in a Roman Catholic family and steering away from anything that wasn't related to that, was just exercise. And so I still found myself starting it and using it to help me lose weight, but energetically, it shifted my life. And so a very big part of my story was through that shift, and yoga was the connection. So what yoga shows itself to be in the world, I'm there to share that because part of my story has been touched by that truth. And while on this journey, we're all remembering our soul in our own way. We're all remembering it even through our family. And so I knew that as a child, I was loved by my parents as a soul, and I came with a name and a school and memories and their love. But through that self-discovery and how we continue to grow in self-discovery through this human journey, yoga was a really big part of something within me changing naturally. So I was born in a family where we ate meat regularly, and my mom's cooking was the best. And it was a very big part of my life until I started to lose weight with yoga and cardio and gym. And then I became a lot more sensitive to the energy around me. And what I started to feel was suffering and more suffering of things. So whether it was through my food, whether it was through my receptivity of others, whether it was through just every moment, but I was aware of where the suffering was coming from, in a very fine, subtle way. And so I became vegetarian after that. I naturally left certain things in my diet because of that journey of looking within and what yoga did for me with relaxation and the observation from within. Now that was between ages 15 and 19. And as I've grown through this journey with methodologies, I've grown to learn more by being in environments that had effects on me. A Buddhist temple at the age 18 had a huge effect on me just by being in an environment and feeling that stillness. And that stillness purchased my soul. And it just knew things, which I knew as a child with going to church. But that stillness was not being practiced. It was more prayer, more external asking. And then I think it's also the pure observation of the child watching family members, whether they were happy or they weren't happy, and what methods were working for them. And I just knew there was other things that were working in a quiet way, finding my life. So yoga led me to a state of relaxation and silence, whereas ancient wisdoms from Tibet, like Buddhism, and later on Hinduism, different practices started to show me aspects of myself and discovering aspects of myself where I felt immense bliss, joy, purity, and culture. So through my journey and sharing my reflective wisdom with you is, what can I come to offer you as a wholeness? What is my wholeness? My wholeness is my humanity, what life has offered me. What is my truth is what I have learned on my journey. And then what bigger part of me in my lessons with life, joy, suffering, attachments, all the aspects help me through life as a student of life. So yoga is my foundation of Blissed Out. BlisstOut is a company that I've created to support my children, to share my gifts of talents in the community. And it started off with Dreams with Latika Devi. As yoga became a prevalent aspect in my life and a spiritual awakening I had at age 19, my life changed into a direction of surrendering into the mystery school of life and different dharmas and different aspects of yoga, bhakti, gyan, hatha yoga, meditation, kirtan. And those aspects have really, they helped me, but I wasn't always with the right people. And so my cycle and my journey was to continue to process, and it has been with my company, of offering products and services or aspects of my services in doing community events, selling jewelry, teaching yoga, and obviously all the other talents of just being a great mom, because I'm a mother of 2 sons. Why I'm sharing this with you is because I'm trying to pull out an authentic space and an authentic state to reflect you, and sharing modalities with me where you find your inner voice, you find a reflection, a mirror-like part where I can hold space with you with the talents that I have, the methods that I've learned from masters, and hopefully that those techniques that have had such an impact on keeping me a healthy single mom, a healthy individual in the community, balancing myself, continuing to learn, will have an impact on you, a part of the wholeness of the world and humanity. So my contribution with BlisstOut is the bliss that I discovered within myself in meditation, with totality, and knowing that totality is our transformational tool to getting out there and accepting yourself as a part of creation. Our participation in taking our inner awakenings into the world and sharing modalities is offering a part of our journey together. So what this all can mean for us here, reflecting me, are going to be following videos reflecting methodologies, techniques, tools for transformation, and events of coming together. Now, a very big part of my personal legacy is what have I discovered in my inner journey and my outer journey with reality, and that we all face every day. We all face the suffering of all other humans. As we mirror each other, we mirror happiness, joy, and suffering. What is the way that we can truly help each other by coming together in a community, by sharing products and uplifting our intelligence in our businesses, is what I tend to offer with being a visionary marketing strategies in the company. Using methods to come within, we find the voice, and we find that voice of creativity. We find the voice of the divine. Silence allows us to still it so that we can hear it, and then appreciate it so that we can expand on it and put it into action. So putting anything into action with creativity, it first takes us looking within. That's why I use methods like yoga and meditation to help me to find that divine spark, my eternal connection to this journey of being human with an eternal soul. So I've said a lot in this video. There's more to come in the next videos where we can talk more about the contributions that I've already made in my personal growth, and the tools that are going to help provide you access to how you think and how you master your mind with life. It's your girl, Leanne. Get blissed out.